Hi all. Today we are going to talk about Meta Llama 3. So let me jump right into the presentation. So just a few days ago, Facebook or Meta they launched their new language model, which is named as Llama 3. It's a third version of their open source language model. So they have introduced their next generation model, which is going to be open source in the sense that the weights will be available and you can actually download the model to your own local system or wherever you have the GPU cluster, you can just run it there. So and for any kind of commercial use, it will be available across major cloud platforms like AWS, and there are also companies which host the models and even the hardware providers. For example, NVIDIA. It also supports running this particular model. So the performance has improved at least compared to before. So right now they are releasing two versions. One is with the 8 billion parameter version, and another is the 70 billion parameter version. And what has happened is the reasoning has improved in the latest model, and the way the code is generated to the accuracy, and then about the instructions it can follow, and also the false refusal rate also has been reduced. So one of the key innovation in this model is the tokenizer is improved, and then it involves the the query attention technique. So I shall cover this group query attention technique in some another video. And also the pre-training has been scaled up to 15 trillion token data set. So this is much larger compared to before. And also the fine-tuning approaches have been advanced in this particular model. So it is taking a system level approach. So basically, they are focusing on safety. So the reason being, this model is going to be open source, and the model weights have been shared across. So anybody can actually use it. So they want to make it very safe for use by the public. So they are introducing tools like Llama Guard, and then cyber security eval and code shield, so that secure code is generated and not insecure code, and also it is not misused for any security purposes. So this large multi-model up to 400 billion parameters. Basically, they are also training. So it's currently in training phase, which is like 400 billion parameters. So what we saw before is that Llama 3, they have released an 8 billion parameters or 70 billion parameters. So now they are training a model which is up to 400 billion parameters. So it's still in training phase. So this is something like for us future version what Meta is going to release. So they are also promising very long context window. So that's going to come, and the research paper is also going to get published. So this is a very brief introduction to Llama 3 model released by Meta. So Meta AI, which is basically the AI assistant, like what you see ChatGPT by OpenAI or Cloud by Anthropic. So something similar, Meta AI. It is a digital assistant which is powered by Llama 3. So that also is available across the Facebook ecosystem or the Meta apps ecosystem. So that can be used. So you can try the Meta Llama 3 model today. So this is actually available on Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and as I said earlier, you can download the models and you can start using it. And it is soon to be available in Ray-Ban smart glasses as well. So Yeah, thank you for watching this. So before I conclude, I would like to yeah, also, yeah, you can subscribe to my channel if you like these kind of content. You can like, share, and comment. So what I would like to share is I have actually set up LM Studio in my local machine. So using the LM Studio, you can basically download the models to your local machine and then you can run it. So what I have done is I searched for llama 3, and fortunately I was able to download in my local machine. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to load the model. So it is actually loading the model into my RAM. So I have a very basic system. I do not have a very hi-fi GPU. So, but still, I was able to run this model to some extent. So it is still loading. So obviously, it takes quite a while, as it's not a very powerful machine. But still, I wanted to play around with this model. So as you can see, the RAM usage is increasing, and even the CPU usage is increasing to some extent. So I'm waiting for the model to load. Um, so there are so many aspects of this LM Studio app. So this is the interface where you can search for different kind of models based on some keywords, and also any model which is basically published in Hugging Face, you can try it out. So right now, yes, it has got loaded. So let me just put something. So what is the capital of, let's say, New Zealand? So this is, yeah, I just wanted to try it out. So basically, it's not going all the way to the internet. I'm not using Google. I'm not using ChatGPT, but basically a model which is running locally in my machine, and that model has been trained on, for example, the 7 billion parameters, and it's basically the internet corpus. So, like, I'm just waiting for the response here. It is slow because my machine doesn't have hi-fi GPUs, so it just contains very basic Intel GPU version. But the last time when I tried before this making this video, it took more than, let's say, something like 15 to 20 seconds. So let me just wait so that I can also show you the response. So it is still processing it. So we can wait for a while. So mind you, this needs to be processed by the model, and also the tokens need to be generated, right? So all that is actually happening. So maybe meanwhile I can just show you other parts of LM Studio. So this is a playground of LM Studio where you can load multiple models and then evaluate it. So maybe, for example, llama 3 or llama 2 or gamma models, you can just run it parallelly, and then you can just evaluate their responses. So it is still running. As I said, you can search for models here. So okay, it's still running. So yeah, maybe I can just say gamma. So it is actually searching in the internet, and then getting the models, list of models. Probably yes. So as you can see, I can actually literally download these models to to my machine. So it shows it can fit into my GPU's memory. For some models, it will directly say you cannot use it in your machine. Okay, it's still running. Okay, let me search for Vicuna. Vicuna is again an open source model. So this right away, okay, it says partial GPU, so that means it will not fit into my GPU memory. So this one is 33 billion parameters. Okay, some GPU offload. Yeah, so here as you can see, it says it is too large for my machine. So downloading this file is not recommended. So I cannot actually run it. So this itself is taking quite a while. Unfortunately, it's taking some time to get the response. And yeah, the other feature of lmstudio is you can start at a local server, mimicking OpenAI API endpoint. So you can you can use some other apps which can expose your HTTP port in a secure way, and then you can actually treat your system, your local machine like a AI endpoint, right? So okay, so right now we got the response. The capital of New Zealand is Wellington. So as you can see, the token count is almost like 690, um, and then the time to first token is almost like 224 seconds. So the first token which it generated, it almost took 224 seconds. So this is basically my mission and generation token. So this is actually my mission. So it's basically slow, but if you use a powerful mission, it will be even much faster. So this panel it shows the models which are downloading or downloaded. So as you can see, I just downloaded this 8 billion parameter model meta llama 3, so which was published in the Hugging Face. So that's it for my video. Thank you for watching it. Please subscribe, like, and share, and you can comment on this video. And yeah, thank you for your time.